Hi all, this is my very first Facebook Live. I'm going to share with you the powerful healing work that I do called Network Spinal, as many of you have been asking. Okay. So Network is a very holistic, gentle technique that focuses on removing tension from the brain and spinal cord. And the areas that I work are the skull, which is the back of your head, the cervical is your neck, as well as the sacrum, which is the bone you sit on between the two hip bones. It's kind of like an upside down triangle, you can see there. Anyway, these three areas are so important because the spinal cord attaches to these places through something called the meninges, more delicate than nerve tissue. So, when I'm checking a patient out for the very first time, I am feeling for the stored tension in their spinal bones. I'm also feeling for the stored tension in their spinal muscles, as well as looking at the breath. So in Network Spinal, we're looking for the breath wave to start in the tailbone and to go all the way up to the skull. That lets us know that the brain is fully communicating with the whole nervous system. The other thing that we check through the feet is the pulling and twisting of the spinal cord. When I'm about ready to start my session, I have the patient turn their head to the right, back to the center, and then I have them turn their head left. After I have all that information, I'm ready to start my session. So, where I work is areas of rapport. Rapport is when you're shaking someone's hand and you get that nice connection. That's what we're looking for. We don't want to work in areas that are reactive, screaming, intention. We're aware of those areas, but those are not going to be the most inviting places to work. So, I make my light touch, and then I step back and watch. A lot of observation in this work. I'm looking for a change in that breath. Is it lengthening? Is it deepening? Is it slowing down? Is it speeding up? Also, I come back in and I feel, are those muscles even a little softer from that light touch? How do the vertebrae feel? Are they less tense? And then again, I come back to the feet and I look for a reduction in tension there. A session can take anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes, depending how long you've been under care. And the results that people have experienced can be quite profound. It is life-changing work. Things people have reported are feeling taller, feeling more relaxed even after just one session, noticing a change in their breathing, noticing that the muscles are softer, as well as a reduction in pain. Some other things, do a lot of observing. I don't know if I already said that, but through the whole session, I'm looking for those changes. Continuous changes in the breath, changes in that musculature, changes in the vertebrae, as well as changes in the feet with the cord tension. As we shift the holding patterns in our spine and our spinal muscles, as well as in our breath, the very fiber of who we are changes. How we move, how we sleep, everything about us starts to shift and change. And we get to step into a new version of ourselves. So, this is a very raw version of what I do. If you would like more information, you can go to my website, which is L as in Larry, T as in Tom, familychiropractic.com, and I will be sure and put that in the comments. And if you're not in Tucson, Arizona, I am happy to find somebody for you in your area. We have an association or doctors all over the world. And just send me a private message and I'm happy to help you with that. So thank you for joining me for my first Facebook Live, and I hope you enjoy this and learned a little bit more about Network Spinal and the value it can bring to your life and health and healing. Bye for now.